Hello, Sirius here. Good day. Good day, Earth humans. We are Sirius. I am of the Sirius civilization, and I would like to communicate with you at this time. In this way, bring forth the energy of the Sirius trinary system into your reality. Bring forth the Sirius frequencies into your world. Bring forth the new consciousness, the aquatic frequencies that we resonate with, that we resonate into your world for the cetacean nation, the dolphins, the whales, the porpoises are very much connected to our civilization vibrationally, energetically. They are our ancestors, our spiritual ancestors, in some extent, so to speak. And we would like to share with you the idea of upliftment, the idea of how raising your love light levels, raising your energy, raising your vibration, raising your frequency is very intrinsic to the shift, to the ascension, to the transcendence of the old ways in your world. For the idea is that everything in creation is vibration. Everything in creation is physics. Everything in creation is energy. You are resonating on one vibration. We are resonating on one vibration. Your plants and animals are vibrating on one vibration. Our plants and animals are vibrating on one vibration. And this is what distinguishes all things in creation. The way that you are able to have a duality experience, the way that we are able to experience physical reality is by splitting ourselves as source consciousness into infinite vibrations and infinite frequencies. And the way your world and our world has manifested is by splitting into certain unique frequencies. And all aspects within our world and your world are vibrating on specific unique frequencies. You have a unique core signature vibration. We have a unique signature vibration. And so the idea is that ascension, transformation, the shift into the fifth dimension, fourth density, as some of you have called it, is merely a shift of frequency, merely a shift of vibration. And this is why us and so many other civilizations point to the idea of following your joy, following your passion, doing that which uplifts you, focusing on love, focusing on compassion, focusing on creativity, focusing on harmony. For the idea is that these vibrations, what you term the positive vibrations, are a higher vibrational frequency. And what is occurring in your reality is that you have been stuck in there is a midway point where above the midway point you have all the positive frequencies, joy, compassion, well-being, upliftment, creativity, abundance, service to others, unconditional love, bliss, ecstasy. And below the barrier point you have the negative vibrations such as greed, anger, hatred, lust, lack of self-worth, violence, pity, etc., etc., etc. And your reality recently has been resonating kind of around the midpoint of this vibrational line, around the midpoint of this vibrational frequency. And you're about to make a significant pop into an only positive state of vibration, an only positive state of frequency. And we understand this has been fabled in your reality for some time, the idea that suffering will come to an end, that the negative vibrations, that the negative energies will come to an end. But it is very much true. It's very much a vibrational experience. We no longer experience negative energies in our civilization. The majority of the extraterrestrials interacting with your civilization at this time for the purpose of your upliftment, for the purpose of your service, no longer experience the negative vibrations. So we have all popped vibrationally into a band significantly higher above the vibrational threshold point that is no longer possible for our civilizations to drop below that point. We resonate in such high levels of bliss and ecstasy and well-being that it has become impossible for us to drop below this vibrational point at this time in our evolution. And so what is occurring is that many of you are resonating quite highly above this vibrational threshold, but you have not quite made the leap enough into the point where you are breaking free of the lower vibrations. And there are also beings in your reality that are very much stuck in these lower vibrations that can drop you down into the idea of fear, anger, worry, greed, fear, loss, apathy, etc., etc., etc. But the point is that those of you that have been on this path for some time, over the next 2 to 3 years, you will begin to pop far enough up into the vibrational field that you will actually shift into a reality, a version of Earth where it's no longer possible to dip down into these low negative vibrational frequencies. And so we emphasize at this time the importance of focusing only on love, focusing only upon joy, focusing only upon well-being. And while it may cause some violent reverberations and the vibrant upwelling of negative energies from below the vibrational threshold, this is for the purpose of purging them from your system. This is for the purpose of letting them go once and for all. This is for the purpose of seeing how insane they are and seeing how they serve no purpose in your reality. For once you understand that you create your reality vibrationally, you create your reality within your consciousness, there is no longer any need to go into the idea of fear, doubt, lack of self-worth, anger, hatred, greed, lust, etc., 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 etc. For when you are able to stay and stabilize in the area of energy where the field of creation is naturally being created through love, through creativity, through the frequency of abundance, through the frequency of gratitude, through the frequency of well-being, you will naturally create that reality for yourself, and you will be in a consistent, blissful, euphoric state of being. And this will be very much so for your reality, for being as you have experienced such a reverberation, such a contrast of vibrations for so long in your reality, and the negative vibrations have been so painful for so many of you. When you finally let go, when you finally cross the threshold and springboard up into a solid band of frequency where you are no longer able to drop into those vibrations, you will naturally go even higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, because you will feel so amazed and so blissful and so grateful that you are no longer experiencing the lower vibrations, that you will kind of springboard even higher and higher and higher up the chain into ecstasy, kind of like what has been called by one of our fellow extraterrestrials that comes through your channel, Darrell Anchor Bashar, the rubber band analogy, where you pull a rubber band so far back, it goes so far back into darkness. When you finally let go of it, it flies forward so far into the light at such a phenomenal speed that you will be in such levels of ecstasy and bliss and concurrent synchronicity as a formation of this, creating synchronously blissful realities and outer externalities for yourself, that you will propel so far forward into bliss that you will be able to serve creation on such a level that it will be almost unimaginable to what you perceived possible. Well, it will be completely unimaginable. So know that good times are coming, Earth humans. Know that this pain, this suffering you are currently going through individually and collectively at this time is part of letting go of the old vibrations. And know you are about to springboard up into a vibrational band collectively where you literally never experience pain and suffering and low vibrational energy ever again. And life will be blissful and happy and unconditionally loving and nurturing and vibrationally pleasant for all beings in your dimension, in your reality, in your parallel version of Earth that you have created for yourselves forevermore. Amen. Good day, Earth humans. Hey guys, that was a cool channeling, wasn't it? So, I have a Starseed mission training program coming up. So if you are at a place on your spiritual journey where you've been following your spiritual path for some time and you feel you want to take it to the next level, perhaps you're still holding on to a job you don't prefer, it's not your highest excitement, or you've still got parts of your life that you want to let go of, and you really want to take your spiritual journey, your Starseed mission to the next level. And also if you have an interest in extraterrestrial contact and channeling, energy healing, this kind of thing, all the things I kind of talk about, kind of the Starseed theme thing, then I have a 9-month one-to-one training program called the Starseed Mission Programming that I have just recently launched as part of this shift through the solstice energies. So if you want to learn more about this and you're interested in working with me long term, I suggest you check out the link, starseedmission.net. The link is in the box below, and you can book a free introductory session with me there if you're interested, and it'd be great to work with some of you guys. So, hope you enjoyed the channeling, hope you're interested in working with me full time, guys, and I shall see you in another now. Peace and Shivai.